is one of the darkest children's rhymes ever created. Except it's not. Hi, I'm Chris, and I dig up the stories that you never knew existed. If you like hidden history of everyday stuff, hit all these buttons. Unless you're on YouTube, ignore the second one. It's easy and doesn't cost you anything but time. The story of Ring Around the Rosie goes something like this. The ring around the rosy is a plague rash. The posies are flowers stuffed in pockets to block the smell of death. Ashes means cremation. And we all fall down means everyone dies. It sounds disturbingly perfect, which is exactly why it stuck. But here's the problem. It's not true. There is absolutely zero evidence anyone ever sang this during the Black Death. I'm actually contradicting myself from this previous video. I did a video on the song Rub-a-Dub-Dub, Three Men in a Tub, and I mentioned this rhyme and its origins. But then I started digging, and well, here we are. In fact, we can't even agree on whether it's supposed to be Ring Around the Rosie or Ring Around the Roses. Regional and time variations of the song still exist. The plague swept through Europe in the 1400s. The earliest written versions of this rhyme don't even appear until the late 1800s. It was first published in Kate Greenway's 1881 collection, Mother Goose. That's a gap of more than 500 years, with no manuscripts, no diaries, no medical notes, nothing. Not even a word of mouth passed down through generations. Even the symptoms don't line up. Plague victims developed black, swollen, painful lumps near the lymph nodes in the groin and armpits, not neat, rosy circles on the skin. Some early variations of the rhyme don't even include ashes at all. Others end with jumping or laughing instead of falling down. And that matters, because children's games change constantly. Lyrics drift, motions shift, and meanings get added later. What likely happened is far less dramatic and far more human. Victorians loved folklore. Later writers loved dark twists, and modern audiences love the idea that something innocent has a secret horror hiding underneath. So Ring Around the Rosie didn't survive the plague, it survived playgrounds. The stories people tell about Ring Around the Rosie have become their own type of folklore, separate from the rhyme itself. Folklorists actually have a term for this. They call it metafolklore, meaning stories about a story. The idea that the rhyme is about the Black Plague didn't appear until 1961, when it was published and quickly caught on. Once it entered the public imagination, it spread like the plague. Even some historians repeated it, like I did, and over the past 50 years, the explanation has only grown more popular, whether or not the evidence supports it. The real story is how easily we rewrite history when a scarier version feels more fun and satisfying. So if you grew up believing the plague version, you're not alone. Most people still do. And I'm so sorry that I popped your bubble. And now you know where the story really came from. Like, follow, share, and subscribe as I rip back the veil of what you thought was true.